Welcome back everybody to another achievement hunting video. Today we are going to be doing the achievement Not Just Pizza, where we become a great power as Naples. And it's not too hard because we have a lot of options for expansion. We can go into Epirus. Once we are free from Aragon, we can reconquer Aragon and then from there go to Tunisia or make our way up through Venice and the Italian peninsula. So there are a lot of options to grow as Naples, and the biggest question is, what is the optimal way to do it? I don't know! So we will get into this game. This is going to be my second attempt at it, full disclosure, because the first one, the Iberian wedding happened super quickly, and the Ottomans warned me, so I couldn't go to war anywhere, and it was just too slow. I didn't want to.
These aren't whites. They're Italians.
So the thing about playing as Naples is that to start, it is a little bit annoying because you do have to wait for Aragon to release you, and that can happen anywhere between, 11th of December 1444, or it can happen as, 1447, 1450s, you have to basically just wait around until then. So what I like to do is try to get claims on these neighboring guys. That way, as soon as we are broken free, we can go straight to war. So day one, I want to start spying on Epirus. I want to start spying on the Papal State. And then I want to start trying to find people who would like to ally us. Hungary, Austria, France is not a good option because they usually feel domineering over you. But those would be the places to start. Milan is a good option as well. So I would start improving with the Austrians while we're at it. Excuse me. And while we're here as well, like I said, you have a lot of options. The one thing you do have to wait for, though, is like in the 1460s and 70s when the Italian nations leave the Holy Roman Empire. That's the best time to attack. That's why at some point I will start spying on Siena as well. And it's basically just playing the waiting game until then. So until then, just lower the maintenance. Sure, you can buy some advisors, the production efficiency for a little bit more money. Improve relations definitely helps out a little bit. And then discipline, why not? Do the estates. The Papal State opinion at 100. I kind of don't want that. But it would get us more papal influence, so maybe it's not a good idea to spy on the Pope immediately. And like I said, it's just playing the waiting game until we get released as our own free nation, which could take up to a few years, and those few years are a good time to, build up relations, and, well, we already have a new king. That was fast, so it might be happening pretty fast that we might get released here. France got excommunicated, you'll love to see it. And we're free already. It's 1445 and we are free. So, cool. Now the thing, too, is you need to go to war with Aragon ASAP, because they are going to go under the Iberian wedding, and you are going to have a really tough time trying to reclaim Sicily and, all of these islands for yourself. So what you need to do is try to ally Castile or someone over else in the Iberian Peninsula to help you go to war with the Aragonese, and from there, that's when you can strike. So while we're here, we can rival Byzantium, that's always good, rival Aragon, that's also good, and may as well rival Genoa as well. And the thing about being in the Mediterranean, you're gonna need a lot of boats, so start building your boats. Hell, take burger loans and start building your boats. Build 10 cogs. 10 galleys are gonna be ready in about 2 years because you desperately need naval supremacy. Desperately. Alright, we have a claim on Epirus now. Let's stop building the spy network. And usually Epirus is allied to Ragusa. And they actually don't have any allies, so that's cool. From here, we could probably start looking around to see who we can get an alliance with. And we can get a bunch from a lot of smaller countries. Ferrara might help us out. The Knights won't be bad. But these are definitely not the allies that are the best. The Palatinate is also pretty nice to have. We're close to getting the Papal State as an ally. Savoy, Saxony. We can go for Savoy. So let's improve relations with them. The last time I did this, they were allied with Ragusa, so I was able to take Ragusa for myself and then free Dalmatia and then go to war with Venice. So that made it pretty easy. But for right now, at the very least, let's see if I can't capture any more boats. We did. That's nice. Let's go park our boats so they can heal up. Take Epirus for ourselves. Let's see, can we still not ally Austria? We can, they like us. We love it. We don't really want to ally the Pope, but we got to 93 relations, which does not get us our agenda, so that really sucks. But now we can start getting our claim on Byzantium. Let's get Achaia, whatever the hell that's called. And then the Byzantines should not be that hard to go to war with. They do have Athens and they're allied to Herzegovina. That's interesting. Let's start improving relations with these guys as well. And after I take Byzantium over here, and after the Ottomans take Constantinople, that's when I released Byzantium as a vassal. They'll get all of these cords back over here, and then we'll be able to go to war with Byzantium, with the Ottomans over and over again. So Herzegovina getting called into this war shouldn't make it that hard for us. Then we can vassalize Herzegovina and use them to get a foothold in the Balkans as well. Nice stack wipe, and that should be it. Thank you. I can't actually directly take these lands, but I can vassalize them. Not going to tell them to give up claims, but I will force my religion on them and take money. And then from here, let's just see if they will give us all of this and a lot of money, and they will. I could say give us war reps, but they're going to be taken out very soon by the Ottomans. I am going to keep that base there too. So let's move all of our troops back over here. Bosnia was at war, or rather Herzegovina was at war with Bosnia and Serbia, so okay, I guess we have to bring our guys over there. And that is actually a pretty good opportunity for us. So this is an interesting beginning to this war. It's going to be hard to knock out Serbia, but Bosnia is the war leader, so maybe if we could just take out a lot of stuff from Bosnia. You don't want to make them too big, because then they'll want to be independent. So I won't give them too much. And they are calling for a 100%. I do want to take the individual money, though, from Serbia, so I will wait to end this war. Alright, so Constantinople has fallen, which means after this war, immediately I'm going to free Byzantium. Alright, so let's sue for peace now. Let's take as much money as we can from you guys. They don't want to give us war reps, that's fine. Y'all are going to get deleted by the Ottomans soon anyway. And let's bring our boys home so we can prep for... We can prep for the war against the Aragon. Coalition it only be Serbia. 16 aggressive expansion, that is pretty good for us. And now our Herzegovina is very big. Free Byzantium. They will have a lot of reconquest claims around them. Looks like Cephalonia stays mine, which is cute. And eventually, I do want to, but Hungary hates us, which sucks. So I guess we have to try to ally Poland for when we do want to go to war against the Ottomans. We have 2 vassals now, so we can take strong duchies. We have 28, so we can call Castile in. Austria doesn't really care. We don't need to co-belligerate Albania, but okay, now Burgundy would not join. Weird. So let's call this war. Let's get Albania as fast as we can. It is going to take a while to siege this crap down. But once we do, it'll be fine. And then I don't need to buy more troops because as soon as we kick out Albania, then we can just bring them over here. And they're actually giving us these provinces over here, so that's really cool. They're keeping that one for themselves, though, which is weird. But if they come over here into Sicily and they give them, or they give us the Sicilian provinces, that would be dope. And let's give both of these to Herzegovina. That way they can start making their own cute little navy over there. Actually, I could take Albania for myself. And then I could release Albania. Nah, I don't need to make it that complicated. Coalition between Serbia and Venice. Nobody cares. Maybe I do give this to Savoy, and then I just break the alliance with them and take that for myself at some later point. And I can also release Ibiza from over here. We have taken Barcelona. We can take one of these provinces and release another nation, but again, I don't really need anything else from the Iberian Peninsula. A lot of this is just so I can get a border with Tunisia, and then I can start expanding into Africa. I also forgot that I wanted to start spying on places like Siena, because once they get kicked out of the HRE, then it'll be easy to expand into the northern Italian bits. And the big issue right now is the fact that Tlemcen is still in the war. Which they are being completely torn apart now. So let's see if they will white piece us. Maybe some money. That's okay, as long as Tlemcen is out. And then we take all of the islands in the Mediterranean, whether they want to give it to us or not. That will make a couple of countries a little bit angry. Venice, Serbia, Aragon, of course, Ragusa, Genoa, and Hungary. I can't say I really care about any of those guys. And yeah, that is a fantastic start to this campaign. Savoy has been excommunicated. Let us drop the alliance with Savoy because we want this island, this little piece of island over here, so we can start spying on them and use that as an excuse to take their Italian holdings as well. So this is a really good start. We can see about turning towards the Ottomans. Let me see if I can't ally Poland. They do want the alliance. That is huge. And although we are above our number of things... Oh, let's take away the mill access from Ragusa. Oh, they already canceled the mill access for us. Very nice. We can enact our first government reform. I like to compromise with the nobility. Legitimacy is always something nice. And then we did make oodles and noodles of cash just now. We can rival a few people. I would like to rival Venice, and I would like to rival Genoa. I don't want to rival the Ottomans just yet, because they are big and scary. But let's see if we can't go to war against Venice. The only claim we have is Negropont, which is all the way down here. Ottomans would get called in because they did warn us a while ago, so we can't exactly go to war with the Venetians just yet. But I'm trying to look for Herzegovina. Like, I know I gave you, you know, many more cores than you usually have, but I do need a way to actually get to them. So as soon as the Ottomans are done warning us, then we could probably, or actually, you know what? We might just be able to fight the Ottomans anyway, honestly. They're allied to Tunisia. Austria would come in. Poland would not. Castile would not. The Pope would not. So I might need another strong ally over here, but Hungary is pissed at me. Wallachia doesn't care about me. There really isn't anyone else to befriend over here, so if anything, we should just turn back and focus on the Italian wars. So let's continue spying on a bunch of Italian nations, state some things up. I don't want to state that up just yet. Byzantium wants to become a march. I kind of don't want to do that because I do want to you know, vassalize them later. And, you know, the Ottomans won't want to go to war with me because I do have fantastic defensive alliance with Poland, Austria. Castile, I don't know if they would join or not. We only have 4 more loans left, which is pretty nice. We probably could get some more burgher loans, but... Uh-oh. Here we go. The Ottomans have declared war. Castile won't join. The Papal State won't join. That's a massive yikes, but it is only the Ottomans against Austria, Lithuania, Poland. That is a massive mistake you guys are making. I'm just going to let the CPUs handle it, honestly. They're making a massive mistake here. We do, like, it's only the Ottomans that are in the war, too. We do have a bigger navy than them, so let's just blockade them. We win that naval battle, too. So let's heal up our boats. And let's start moving our troops over. They are only sieging down my vassals, so we're not actually taking that much of a hit to our war score. Is Venice at war with them too? No, it's just us. And we lost our king, which really sucks. Our heir, I forgot to throw him out of a window, but, you know, it's fine, because we're going to have a 5-3-2 for about 10 years. That's pretty dope. I like how the Austrians are caught up fighting the rebels for the Polish instead of the Ottomans who are in my lands. National idea. The first one I definitely want to go for is going to be a mill idea because we're going to be fighting a lot of wars and we need to if we want to become a great power. We don't have that much dev, but, you know, if we could take a lot from the Ottomans and then just, you know, integrate some of our guys here, then yeah, that should be fine. And we can already take the first idea, which gives us more manpower. Please take this fucking base. It's at 42%. Thank you. Holy crap. Might as well embrace while we're at it. Let's get the independent army. That's not going to be enough to take care of these rebels, though, so I am going to need to bring home some of my troops. Hey, we've become a great power. Hey, we got not just pizza. Very cool. So we didn't even have to go that far. Are there any other Naples things we can do? I wanted to take some land from the Ottomans, but it looks like we're not going to be able to do that. So we can start by just taking a shitload of money, I guess. I guess the best we can do is just take a shitload of money from the Ottomans. Can't really do much else from there. They were kicking our asses, but there's not much we could do about that. But yeah, I guess cool. We're a great power. That took a lot faster than I thought. I could easily continue this run, but there isn't really much else that I want to do now that I've actually gotten the achievement. But if I were to continue this run, I would probably go away from the Ottomans over here because they are pretty powerful. Maybe try to get an alliance with the Mamluks so we can, you know, double team them. Or maybe just continuously go into defensive wars against them and try to take things little by little that way. But I don't really want to deal with them over here. I would want to start going up into the Italian peninsula, which is why we have the spy network on Savoy. And why we have the spy network on Genoa. So this was a pretty quick video, honestly. I'm probably still going to try to stretch it out to like 25-30 minutes. I expected this to be a little bit more annoying to try to deal with, but hey, you know, I'll take it. So thank you very much for watching this one. I expected it to be a lot longer, but we did it by 1461. I guess I underestimated how powerful other countries are at the start of the game. But yeah, we're on the Great Powers list. We have some pizza, and that is going to be it from us. I don't know which one I'm going to be doing next, but I will be looking up other achievements, so look out for another achievement hunting video in the future now that I have this one done. Probably going to stick to the more medium ones, like there's Corfu, which shouldn't be that hard to do. Dar al-Islam, I already did that. The Sultan of Rum. I could continue this run to do the Italian Ambition, but I've already formed Italy in a previous playthrough. So, you know, let me know if you want me to continue this to form Italy, stay on that Great Powers list, and see where we can take it from there. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and have a good one, guys.